Hey everyone! Hello! How is everyone this evening? What game is this? Asks Hagen. It is Beetle Uprising, says Maximilian, which is correct. Thank you for getting there. I'm pretty good, thanks, Max. I've had a fairly nice, quiet Sunday. Spent most of the day kind of keeping an eye on the Discord. Done a bit of work here and there, but not much. I had a fairly lazy day, which is nice every so often, but I'm on for a bit of a stream in the evening. Hello, Luke. Hello, who else have we got? Widow Child, again, nice to see you again. Stefania, Michelle, nice to see you. Pepe the Frog, original name there, but he was here quite a while back, way before the stream started, so I don't know if he's still here. Random commenter, thank you for joining us again. Okay, great. Right, so welcome everyone to our Beetle Uprising stream. As before, we're going to be carrying on our playthrough of Beetle Uprising, which is a game published by Slug Disco Studios, but not developed by us. It's made by a lovely bunch of guys in America called Iocane Games, and it's coming out in full release on Steam on November the 5th. Remember the 5th of November. And I'd like to, if possible, get the game finished, the whole abandoned lot conquered before then, but I don't know if I will or not, but we'll try. Okay, we'll just chat for a short while, and then we'll get the game going. Yeah, I've having a look back at the streams that I've been doing over the past couple of streams for Empires, not for Empires and Growth, for Beetle Uprising. Having the earphones in isn't very good for me. I tend to speak a bit loud and fast when I do that, so I'm just trying with very minimal sound levels, so the microphone doesn't pick it up, and doing it without without the earbuds in today. We'll see how we do. Yeah, if I don't speak so loud and fast, then maybe I'll be able to stream for a bit longer, because it does tend to hurt my my vocal cords after a while. I don't tend to speak much of a day generally. How much did this game cost? I couldn't tell you offhand. It's not very expensive, is Beetle Uprising. Let me have a look on its store page. Though I can't do too much googling around when I'm streaming, because I have to use a 4G upload because my home internet has terrible upload. Yeah, it costs £7.19 in the UK. It's not much at all. I guess that's about $10 in the US. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not an expensive game, but it's a game that you'll get your hours. You'll get your money's worth. There's certainly the hours there. But its genetic system is the core of it, and that's really what we need to master. It does have a real-time tactics game atop it, but that's not really the focus of the game. The real-time tactics. It really is learning how to breed the best beetles. So we'll be doing that. What's your favourite game that you just like playing your free time, Mike? Historically, I'd say definitely, in fact, the hours show it. Team Fortress 2. No, there's no contest there. I haven't played Team Fortress 2 regularly in quite a long time, though, so at the moment the game I've played most of is Doom Eternal. I am a first-person shooter guy, first and foremost, and I love my fast-paced shooting games. Yeah, War of the Beetle Breeding, pretty much, yeah. When are the Fire Ants coming to Empires of the Undergrowth? I wish I could tell you, Luke, but by policy we don't really do estimates because we're terrible at them. We'll do an estimate, we'll say, I don't know, it may be the Q1 next year, and then we'll blast through to Q2 when people get angry at us. Instead, we'll just say, as soon as we know the date, we'll have a firm date and we'll tell everyone. Are you Empires of the Undergrowth developer? Slug Disco is, who I work for. I'm not a developer on the game exactly myself. I'm the community manager for Slug Disco, so I deal with, gathering feedback and chatting to the customers and such like, and passing that on to the guys, and managing the Discord recently and the forums and that kind of thing, and writing newsletters and that. I do a bit of writing for the game as well, some stuff here and there, and I have a bit of input on it, but I'm not exactly a dev. But the three devs who are working on the game I do talk to them a lot. Okay, right. Okay, so we've had a bit of a chat for a few minutes. Let's just give it another couple of minutes while we see. I think about 10 views is probably where we're about right for this stream. Tends to be around there. I'll be doing, by the way, an Empires of the Undergrowth stream, guys, on Saturday, the 31st, on Halloween. I'm going to play the Hungry Spider level. It's about time I really gave that one a good try, because I haven't finished it yet. Not many people have. It's a very, very tricky level. Any other ants you guys are going to add? Yeah, we're going to add at least one other playable species, which we haven't announced yet, and several other peripheral species as well, which will be in the levels, but not as the focal species, so you won't be playing as them in the campaign. But, you know, those kind of things we'll probably bring at some point to Formicariums and free play, eventually, that kind of thing. Empires is my favourite game on PC. Well, that's very nice, thank you. Right, okay, let's boot up Beetle Uprising, and see if we can remember where we were at a couple of days ago. Just going to sign out of my community so I don't get random pop-ups of people telling me they're playing games. Okay, that's that done. Great. How do Beetle Uprising streams always turn to EU-to-EU discussion? Well, it's quite obvious, isn't it, Max? And most people know Slug Disco through our primary work of working on Empires of the Undergrowth. But we do publish two other games which we don't develop ourselves. We've got Beetle Uprising, this one which I'm playing today and for the foreseeable future, and we've got Ecosystem, which eventually I would like to do some streams on as well. You should check out both of those. Ecosystem is, if anyone doesn't know about it, an evolution sim where you have an ocean environment that you create, and over time creatures will evolve and change and learn to use their bodies better, all based on a genetics evolution simulation and a neural simulation for their brains as well. It's really clever stuff by a lovely guy called Tom. But we don't develop that game, we publish it. But this is a Beetle Uprising stream, so maybe I'll make a rule for the rest of the stream that I only talk about Beetle Uprising until maybe the very end, when we have a little 5-minute chat at the end of the stream in an hour's time or so. Okay, so let's continue our game. So October the 23rd was the last time we played. See how we do. Okay, right, so... Oh, hang on. Why are our beetles so upset? Hang on, when I saved this, they were all extremely happy. What's going on? Oh, no, I know why. This is the wrong save. This is the one that I had to abandon because all the beetles were just dying because I'm terrible at it. So let me find the correct save. Yeah, that one just didn't work out. I was brand new to the game and I wasn't really paying attention. I was paying more attention to the stream. Okay. Yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Look at the difference in the beetles. Jumping around, happy, chatting to each other, eating stuff, socialising. Okay, so Liam, who's one of the Slug Disco guys, has played a lot of this game, and he gave me a few hints and tips of things that I should do. So, yeah, I'll just see if I can recall some of his advice, and if I can't, I'll load it up and read it again. But yeah, I think, yeah, this stream, I'll just read his advice, and what he did in his most recent playthrough is level up his original two beetles to max, kind of breed them out to max. Yeah. So how does this game work? Okay, right, so the premise of this game is you've got a little colony of beetles here, and I'm going to send some of them out on missions, actually, while I'm thinking about it. and then I'll pause the game and I'll explain it a little bit to people who haven't seen me play it before. Okay, so we're going to send that beetle out on that mission, and we're going to send that beetle out on that mission, and yeah, that beetle out on that mission, why not? And yeah, sure. So we've got a bunch of beetles out on missions to gather us resources. Okay, right, back to the nest, and they'll all head off and do our missions for us. Right, and I'll pause it so I'm not neglecting anything. Okay, right, so the idea with Beetle Uprising is we have a colony of beetles. A little bit of a stretch from reality, but the focus of the game is genetics and breeding. So that's fine. A step from reality is good if it's fun. Right, so the idea is we have a colony of beetles, and like you can see at the bottom here are the beetles that are currently in my colony. These two, or at least, no, these two, Iris and Terpug, were the two original beetles that we had. You start with two beetles, and you can breed beetles together using... Why am I not able to click anything? There we are. Because I've got too many beetles out on missions, I can't do any breeding or anything at the moment. But I can place stuff down. Put down some food, popcorn for them. I should put down a bunch more sleeping as well, because we've got a fair few beetles at the moment. Yep, more sleeping places and places for them to rub against to keep them happy. Okay. Yep, right. So yeah, we send them out on missions. They can do missions by themselves to find things for us, items. So we've got like these mushrooms here, which are decorative, and then we've got items for them to eat and sleep on and clean themselves on and play with to keep them happy. Because happiness is important for beetles. You may not know this. And then we also have here we've got this is the world map of the abandoned lot, which is what we've got to conquer ultimately. We're down here in this corner at the moment. We've got to conquer all of these places to call the abandoned lot ours. So we go out on missions. There's these combat missions here are a real-time tactics game. And when we do that, I'm not going to do it right now, we choose a beetle of our beetles, and they all have stats, various stats, which are dependent on how they've been bred. And that will determine their success in a combat mission. And you select a beetle, and you make a number of clones of that beetle, and that becomes your army in the mission. And there'll be different objectives for different missions. It's a very clever game, particularly in its genetics system, but it is a bit complex, and I'm trying to learn it. To be honest, this is not the best situation to learn it when I'm trying to stream to a bunch of people, but we work with what we've got. Phasmophobia. I think I'll only be playing games that Slug Disco publish on this channel random, I'm afraid. There's lots of people streaming Phasmophobia if you want to go and watch them, I'm sure. Right. Okay. Let's go home again. And since everyone's out on missions, I'm going to speed up time to wait for them to come back while we have Kansas... has succeeded in their mission, as Max. You've been very good recently. Iris failed, so that's fine. We didn't. Everyone else succeeded. We're okay. But everyone's fairly happy. We're going to give them a little bit of time to eat stuff and get happy again, and then we'll have a look at going out on a mission and see, or perhaps even seeing if we can breed some. Yeah, breed some beetles together for some better stats. See you, Luke. Thanks for stopping by. Mike, what's your favourite animal? The dog. I haven't shown Tesla for a while. Just sleeping behind me. I've woken him up. Here you go, friend. I show him every so often. He puts up with me. Yeah, this is Tesla, my rescue whippet. An older fella these days. He's probably about 10. But yeah, my favourite animal is the dog because I love them. You okay, Tez? Like I say, he puts up with me. I'll let him go back to his sleeping now. Can you breed a tanky beetle? Yeah, you can. If I have a look at beetles, let's choose a random beetle. You can see they've got stats at the side here. The stats are strength, quickness, regeneration, health, perception, ferocity, and armour. Strength is the strength of its attack. Quickness is how fast it moves. Regeneration, how fast it regains health. Health is its maximum health. Perception is how far it can see enemies. Ferocity is the speed it attacks at, I believe. And armour is its resistance to damage. And you see here, these... Now, this is the whole meat of this game, is breeding. So, I know I'm covering ferocity and armour, but at some point I'll probably move the camera at some point. But if you see here, we have alleles. And the beetles, when they breed, are made up of the alleles, the genes, which is... This is a gene... this collection of alleles, when the beetles breed, it's split in two down the centre. One half is split, and then it's randomised and comes back together with the parent, the other parent. And the collective contribution of these alleles, as they're known, is added up to make 34 in the case of strength here for Kansas, to give that that stat. It's a complicated system, but it's based on real science. It's not quite 100% accurate, obviously, but it's inspired by real science. Okay, right. So everyone's pretty happy. Just going to set the game to normal. Yep. Suki and Turpu are very happy. I'm just going to pause the game, guys, while I have a quick read over what Liam said to me earlier on. Give me a sec. Sorry for the lack of music, I'll be back in just a moment. Where did he say it? Forget that for now. I'm making a very boring stream at the moment. Right, so I'm going to try and breed the beetles together. The idea is to max out the stats, and also we have to be... I'll show you in a second, just when I need to get chat back first. Hang on, so I can see what you guys are saying. There we go. Mess me set up now. I shouldn't change things while I'm streaming. Right, okay. So as we go to breeding, which is the DNA strand here, we're going to have a look at breeding two beetles together. Now, Kansas here has some pretty good stats. The yellow here indicates that its quickness, health, and perception are above average compared to the rest of my beetles. Maximilian here has very good strength compared to the other beetles, but low perception and armour. So I think I'll have a look at the other beetles as well. So if I want to choose two beetles to see what we can do. So we'll keep Kansas there, and then Maximilian, we'll have a look what we've got. Turpug is one of the original beetles. Quack a Flock of Flame is... I've named them after people in chat, generally speaking. Yeah, so, you know what, let's stick with Maximilian and Kansas for breeding this time. If we hold down control here, you can see this is the genome of the beetle, so this is what makes up their various strength, quickness, you know, all the various things. And you can see here that Kansas has 3 unique alleles here, which you want to keep. The little stars indicate unique alleles. And when we're breeding, we want to kind of make sure that we keep as many of these in as possible, because they're unique, and if we breed them out accidentally in our strain of beetles, then we lose them, and we don't want to do that. So it'll cost 83 goop. Goop is just a resource we pick up in this game to breed these beetles. It costs goop as well when we send them out to fight for us. Yeah, I did spell it with two L's, didn't I? Yes, I did. I apologise about that, Maximilian. Maybe that's why your beetle didn't perform so well the first time it went out. Okay, so let's breed these two together to make a new beetle. And these are the options we get. It gives us 9 possible combinations by randomly arranging the alleles and such like. So we can choose at the side here to arrange by whichever statistic we're looking for. And I'm personally interested at the moment in strength and armour. So if we sort by strength, then this one by far is the best. It'll be the strongest keeple. I read that. Strongest beetle we have. If we sort by armour, then this one's the best. So the difference between strength and armour at the moment, in this case, the perception gene. So that looks like a pretty good beetle to breed to me. So I'm going to keep him, and I will name them after someone in chat. Let's have a look. He gets a randomly assigned name that the code makes. So I'm going to go with, well, because you've asked, I'm going to go with AntsGamer 300. Why not? We'll do a bit more breeding as well during this stream, don't worry. So there'll be another couple of beetles. Okay. And then welcome, AntsGamer, to the nest. So yeah, you're a little babby at the moment, so I can't really send you out on any missions at the moment. When you're growing up, I'm going to use you to go and fight. In the meantime, I'm going to look at our map and choose some missions for us to go and have a look at, go and explore. If I have a look here, the chance of success, which is here, I keep pointing at the screen for some reason, like you guys can see where I'm pointing. 91% if I send out Kansas, so I'm going to do that. Kansas is going to go out and try and get us some resources, but there's a very good chance that they succeed. And then we have, yeah, there's a chance, a small chance, but there is a chance that a beetle dies when it's out on a mission, which we don't want, of course. That'd be very sad. So this mission, explore the Red Rocks area. Which one has the best chance of success? Quokka Flocka Flame has a very good chance of success from the last one, so they're going out to do that one for us. Then the final one, which is explore the Lost Beach. Who's got a decent chance here? No one's got a great chance, so maybe we leave that one for now. So we can send others out to get stuff for us, food and that. So, yeah, send Reese out to get some food. Here we've got various bedding and entertainment items and grooming items. So who can we send out on that one? Suki is a great one to send out on that one, so off you go. And a bit more food is always good. Yep, off we send Turpoog. Ants Game with 300 the strong. Sure, if you like. If you get a good attack combo, use my name. Okay, I promise I'll use your name next, Haken. Or Haken. How would you pronounce it? Me being an English person. You ever played StarCraft 2? Yeah, of course I have. Who hasn't? Okay, go off on your mission, guys. I don't know how they identify actually the beetles. It's deliberately, it doesn't say, and it really doesn't matter. Girls, boys, something else. They're beetles that live in colonies and can talk to each other. I don't think it really matters, does it? Okay. Yep, I need to put down some food, definitely. People are going to start getting a bit hungry. But we're okay for food, I think. There we go. Rubbish does accumulate after a while, which the beetles can clean up, or I think I can do it as well just by mousing over the rubbish. So we've got sugar down for them. What if I press there? Lock. No. Okay, we've got some nectar, I think, yeah, drops of nectar. And some bananas, tiny bananas. There you go, they're all coming back with successful missions, which means more stuff for us. And when they come back from a mission, they're a bit tired, which means they won't perform very well if I want them to fight, or if I want them to breed. So I need to let them have some time to regenerate. Does anyone know when it's going to be out on MacBook? I have one. Do you mean this game? I don't know if there's a plan to release it on Mac, Ants Gamer 300. It's not a decision that we at Slug Disco can make. It's the Iocane Games guys' decision. But yeah, you're very welcome to come on our forums or our Discord and ask them. But I don't know if they use Macs, and they're a smaller team even than us. So it's entirely up to them. Yeah, it's not something I can answer that. Okay, great. We've learnt about a number of swarms. We've learnt about enemies here. To Uri's humus of course being decaying matter. We've learnt how many enemies oppose us. So, a Quacker Flock of Flame had an 80-odd% chance of doing Explore the Red Watch, but still failed. That's fine. We're now up to 15 beetles in the nest, and we can form up to 3 swarms to defeat our enemies. So we can use more than one swarm in battle, which is great. So where's our tiny little babby, Ants Gamer? Yeah, we're still waiting for you to grow up so we can use you in a mission. So... okay, chance of death on failure 5%. I don't want to do that one yet. If you fail this mission, there's a chance that one or more beetles you selected for a swarm will die. If you achieve at least the first objective, there is no chance of death. Okay, so as long as you're not totally inept at it. Yeah, one of your beetles you have chosen for a swarm is not fully grown. Yeah, so I won't be using Ants Gamer yet. Yeah, young beetles can be weak on missions and will only have their current health as a maximum instead of their full health. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm still quite enjoying just doing the home building stuff and sending them out on little missions. What else we got? So this one didn't... so we know that one now, but I'm going to try and send someone else out who's got a good chance. So yeah, Quacker is, well, he's doing okay. I'll send him out again. I think he was just unlucky last time. Okay, thank you. Just looks curious because it was very good. Yeah, I'm sure it'd work okay with boot camp or something like that, Ants Gamer. I'm sure it'd work fine. I have to go, but yeah, thanks for stopping by. And if you watch the VOD or drop in next time, you can see how Ants Gamer 300 the Beetle did. No, you don't sound rude, random commenter. Don't worry, you're fine. Do you meet a lot of friendlies in TF2? Yeah, if you meet guys who don't want to fight and just want to sit in a corner. And throw sandwiches at each other. Yeah, it happens all the time, particularly because I like to play Hightower most. I like to play Hightower because my 2 favourite classes to play are Soldier and Spy, and there's plenty of room for jumping around with rocket jumpers and clever trick stabs for Spy. Okay, right, back home. Just speed things up a tad while beetles are out on missions. See if, yeah, Quacker Flock of Flame can succeed in that mission for us. Yeah, bedding is getting used up, so I should pop down some bedding. Have a look at our items. Oh, come on! Right, okay, you're in the naughty corner. Well, we've got plenty of stuff. We are a bit low, potentially. Ooh, look at that, that's pretty. Let's pop that over here, next to the mushrooms. A bit more food now that we've got a few more Ants, yeah, okay. We've got loads of food though. We're fine for food items. Yeah, here's something I haven't explained this stream yet. For certain missions, you'll get given an egg, which will hatch you a new kind of beetle, and those beetles might have unique alleles in their genetics, which can then breed into the next set of beetles. What's your favourite ant species in Empires at the moment? It's the trapjaw ants, because I love the way they fling themselves out of combat. Yeah, if rubbish like that appears, I can mouse over it to get rid of it, because the beetles get a bit unhappy if there's too much rubbish. They can do it themselves eventually as well, but I can sort it out for them. Right, okay, who's got a good chance? Every time... Go on then, Kansas, let's see if you can manage this one. But a 3.9% chance of death. Everyone looking too bad here. Beetle, you're a bee and a tool, but you're really a bee or a tool. We know what a bee, but what is a tool for the beetle? Nobody knows, but we will always know that beetle is a beetle. Like that. Thank you for posting that, Decidueye. Yeah, these guys getting a good scratch. This is always gets me when I play this game. That's rubbish, mate. Just how cute they are. The little animations are great. One of the best things about this game. Right, Ants Gamer is actually an adult now and pretty good at fighting, if I remember correctly. So let's send them out on a fight. Have a look at our missions on our map. Okay, right, the Red Rock. This is our next fighting mission, I think. Completing mission at 3 stars gives you an egg that has additional genetics to empower your beetles. If we hit 3 stars. I mean, I'm not expecting to do that very often. Okay. Kill 3 swarms. Complete everything in less than 2 minutes. Oh no, we have done this one. Yeah, we have done this one. This is the next one we need to do, yeah. The stream delay seems to be less. It depends on a bunch of things, Max. I think the main thing is the fact that I'm using 4G. It just depends on kind of atmospherics or something, I guess, and on how quick I can make the connection. Or maybe not, maybe something altogether. Okay, right. Yeah, this is the one that I had problems with before. The second one was ants, and that was fine. Okay, so destroy the entry near the yellow milk crate. Okay, cool. We get 3 stars. Well, it doesn't actually matter if we get 3 stars on this mission because there's no special rewards for it. 5%, 1 in 20 chance of our ants being killed. We don't want to lose our super fighter ants gamer, do we? But yeah, I think we can only have the 1 swarm. Yeah, later on you can have more than 1 swarm, and I don't know how to do that. It might be just an option per level. I'll look into it. But let's put a big bunch of. Should we just max out? We've got loads of goop. Let's max out this and see how we do with Ants Gamer 300. Okay, I'll come back to chat after I've done this mission. We'll see how we do, because I did have problems with this in my first run through. Okay. Okay, destroy the entry near the yellow milk crate. Okay, so combat is pretty straightforward in this. It's a simple one-click move. It's real-time tactics. Click to move or double-click to force march. You know, so that so they don't attack things along the way. So this, we've got to destroy this. Near the yellow milk crate, is that one? Maybe we shouldn't be attacking the big boy. Yeah, yeah, maybe we should be avoiding the big boy. We've got one tiny little ant. Oh no, we haven't, we've got more. Okay, so let's, tiny little beetle. So I'm assuming this is the entrance they're talking about? Yeah, this is it. There you go. Destroy the entry nest where the giant spider spawns. Ah, okay. So yeah, that's what we're doing basically. We're destroying entrances. Doesn't say we have to kill the giant spider. Yeah, we should have just avoided it, I think. Let's go up here and we can try it again. It's just we might have to get Ant's Gamer if he doesn't die outright. No, come back. We're going around this way. Yeah, I may have to do this one again. Who is the narrator for Empires of the Undergrowth? I believe it's a guy called Callum Edmonds who goes on the internet by Mauler. Yeah, we're gonna fail this. There's no chance of us winning this. We'll try again. Unless I'm mega sneaky somehow. With my one final beetle. Which I might be, you never know. This one didn't I? I only had to destroy the first one. Okay, yep, well, Ant's Gamer is a bit unhappy because he's just been cloned a bunch of times and has had to fight. So let's let them rest up for a while. Okay, so we did get a bunch of stuff. Get rid of the rubbish. Put down... Yeah, so Mauler, yeah, who narrates Empires of the Undergrowth, yeah, became somewhat famous, I believe, on YouTube for rather scathing reviews of the Star Wars sequels. Which I haven't really got much of an opinion on, to be honest, myself. I think they're fine. Kansas completely complete the task, explore the Lost Beach. Kansas sustained injury during this task. I wonder what that means. Just like their health is low, they need to recover. Learned about swarms and enemies. Okay. Kansas is okay, but I'm assuming that affects their stats. I'm not sure. Sustaining an injury. You can clone beetles, why not clone food? Good question. Yeah, people sleeping. Yeah, beetles are people. They are. Ooh, what's that? A kumquat. I like kumquats. A carrot! Tiny carrot! Consider how big a beetle is. It's periodically loading and pausing. That's probably just my connection being terrible. Might have to just cope with it. It looks okay to me on the stream that I've got on a separate connection. The stream. I don't know. It might be just where you are. I don't know how networks work. Pretty crystal. Put down an apple. They like the apples. Yeah, everyone seems alright. Let's send some out on some peripheral missions to get some bits and bobs for us. Okay, so this is another one. Okay, the Lost Beach. assume. Lost Beach. Sending Kansas out to explore the Lost Beach. What's your favourite holiday? Oh, I do like Christmas. I do enjoy Christmas. It's alright, nothing wrong with random questions. I'm not offending anyone. Right. Explore the concrete jungle. Yeah, we're exploring... Yeah, we're opening up the map to ourselves now so we can get the combat missions under our belt. But, I don't know how well we'll do. Because, yeah, we haven't... we're still quite low level for our ants. That's where we just were, the Lost Beach. We find the brightness of this land harsh, however, the green ooze tickles us and we want more. Make this happen for us. Yeah, you can choose the number of swarms. There you go. This time we can use 2 swarms for this particular mission. But I think we probably just want to get some more resources and stuff first. So yeah, it was to send out some various beetles on various harvesting missions to get us stuff. Okay, yeah, so off you go, beetles. Yeah, I might just drop the bit rate slightly, guys. Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, I think we're back. Okay, good. Yeah, I've just dropped the bit rate slightly. It should be okay. I mean, we're only streaming in 720p anyway. Yeah, just network problems, whatever. It happens. I was in heaven when I was listening to Mike read my poem. You should write it out and put it on DeviantArt or something. Sure, they'd love it. Okay, most of our missions were successful for stuff. Put down food for them. Blueberries. I love blueberries. Blueberries are one of the one fruit that I can't be left alone with, because if blueberries are around, I will just eat them. What inspired you guys to come together and make Empires of the Undergrowth? Well, all of us. I mean, I wasn't. I'm not one of the devs. I wasn't one of the original guys who made the game or had the idea. But all of 4 of us on the team have known each other since forever. I mean, John's my brother, and I've known Matt since he met John when they were 12, and I'm only a year and a half older than John. And I've known Liam since I was 18. I'm 36 now. So we've been friends for a long time, and the guys. Matt loves his insects, so and little creepy crawlies and things. So that was an obvious kind of theme for the game. But all of the guys on the team are really big fans of Dungeon Keeper, and you can see that in the game. I mean, it's got things like the Dungeon Heart mechanic. I did say I wasn't going to talk about Empires, but I'll finish this story while I'm thinking about it. Things like the Dungeon Heart mechanic, which translates to our static queen, etc. And then the Dungeon Keeper mobile game came out, and it was just a terrible microtransaction-filled nonsense. And it was so disappointing. So the guys decided to make a mobile game that would fill that slot. Sadly, that didn't get the traction it needed. And... it didn't get the traction it needed, but when we thought, you know what, we're PC gamers. Let's revamp things and drop the custom engine we've made, pick up Unreal Engine, and make a demo. See if anyone would like to play it on PC. And thankfully they did, and that's the story really. And a few years later, here we are. Has this game come out on Steam? It has, yes. It's going into full... I mean, this game's currently in early access. It'll leave early access completely on November the 5th and go into full release. But yes, it is on Steam. Beetle Uprising. Right, shall we do a little bit more beetle... Let's have a look. Beetle breeding. Let's do some breeding. See if we can breed together. So we've got Ants Gamer, who, if we have a look at... Who actually has Ants Gamer not got? Maybe I misread of which. Yeah, the unique alleles. Where did the unique alleles go? That's annoying. Maybe that's a glitch because now I can't see any ants with unique alleles. Must be a glitch. Okay, so Ants Gamer 300, and let's breed for armour. So who's got the highest armour amongst our beetles? Suki, but not very good other stuff. Kansas is alright, but Isris, I don't know. Kansas and Ants Game. Let's see how we do. Let's see what we get. So 25 armour out of this one, and a 48 attacks. Yeah, so those are the two that I'm really worried about in this early stage of the game. So let's keep this beetle. That's pretty good. So only one less than this beetle that has the highest attack, so that's okay. Yeah, cool, and I quite like the look of it actually. Yeah, cool, pinstripe look. Yeah, let's keep that beetle. Okay, we're going to name a beetle. Just because I couldn't do the... Yeah, I did say that I would. So I wasn't sure if I'd be able to... I copy-pasted the name there, because I don't think I could get that... forget what they call it above the A. Cool. Right, let Iocane grow up. And put down some more food and stuff. Beetles to eat and keep them happy. Loads of apples, guys. Eat your apples. Welcome, gents. Thanks for joining us. I think I'll probably be going for another 10-15 minutes or so. Okay, these beetles are going to... Yeah, there's a bit of waste built up, so I'm going to get rid of that. And they're going to need a few more places to rub up and make themselves feel nice. So I'm going to put down some nice hot towels for them. Okay, random commenter, I'll name the next beetle after you, okay? Might not be today, we'll see. This beetle here is a bit bored, so... Okay, so, yeah, I think I've got the idea of that now. So, the icons, that's food, that's bedding. This is just, I think, decorative, so that doesn't actually do anything for the beetles, it's just if I want to... do something. They're beetle eggs, obviously. We might open one of them up in a minute. See how we do. Can you guys post another video on the progress of the fire ants? Rather than it's quite a chore to do a full video production. I think at the moment, Weirdo, you're probably best just reading the newsletters. We're probably due another newsletter probably next month. I'd say kind of mid to late next month. There's probably enough to talk about then. But yeah, all the systems with the fire ant bridges and that have been made recently. But yeah, there'll be another newsletter, and have a scroll through that when it's out in a few weeks. Good night, gents. Thank you for dropping in briefly. Okay. Beetle's all very, very happy apart from these two. This one because it's quite new, and Candace because he's been doing a few missions, I think. Okay. Explore the concrete jungle. Who's got a good chance of succeeding there? Quokka Flocka has got a 56%. Yeah, let's send that one out. And then Suburban Bliss. This is a trickier one, I think. We can send Candace out. 55% chance, but it's not beyond the realms of possibility. 50-50 nearly. Yeah. Playthings for our beetles. We are a bit low on them, actually. Yeah, I should probably send some beetles out to collect some play stuff. Okay, so speed stuff up while lots of beetles are out. Great. Hey! Lovely. Lots of successful missions, that's great. Let's hope we've got some nice play items for the beetles. Oh, we've got one at least. Wonderful. Well, we've still got food. There's still bits and bobs down. Do you know how John's baby's doing? The little lad is doing great. He's a very lively, happy little fella. Haven't been able to see him in a while because of coronavirus lockdown in the UK. Obviously, John lives in quite a high lockdown state area at the moment. But we do see him on. We talk to him on see him on the phone, on WhatsApp most days, and yeah, he's a very happy little chap, and his big sister is very much in love with him. Well, that's fine, Kansas. You can just try another time. Okay. Don't think I'll do any more breeding today, but I'll try and remember Random Commenter next time I do a stream, which will probably be, what day is it? Sunday, isn't it? Maybe I think I'm streaming. I'm going to stream Wednesday and Friday, and they'll both be Beetle streams. And then Saturday I'll do a bonus stream, which is going to be Empires of the Undergrowth, the Hungry Spider level, because that'll be Halloween, and it's a nice spooky level to play. Also, I voiced the Hungry Spider in the game, so I'll be able to do lots of impressions. Well, it's not even an impression, is it? I do voice him. I'll be able to do extra lines for it. Beetle versus Ant, who will win? Well, in this game it will be the Beetle. Okay, right, let's end the stream with attempting at least one more combat mission. The Formix. We can have three different swarms here. So it's a bit like Empires of the Undergrowth when you have the at the bottom your pheromone markers. It's very similar to that. In fact, they even have a similar kind of plume and particle effect to denote it. Okay, so we are going to choose. I think our first Beetle is going to be Ants Gamer, who should be nice and happy now. Yep. Our second Beetle is going to be... Yeah, has Haken grown up yet? Probably. I'll just cancel and check. Yeah, Haken's grown up, we're fine. Yeah, Haken can join us on the... Get rid of this trash. Haken can join us on this mission. The Formics, the ants, they are here. These creatures are blight and should be eliminated quickly. Demolish their entrance and reduce their numbers as much as possible. Okay, lots of rewards. Yep. And including possible eggs. Yeah, and the eggs are how we get the unique alleles. Hi, Blue Man CS, thanks for joining us. You can join us for one more combat mission, I think, before I end this stream for the evening. We're playing Beetle Uprising. Beetles of such high status, concrete jungle 3-star, yeah. Enhanced resilience, plus armor and strength, and acid sweat. Now you see, yeah, these are the unique traits that come into with the alleles. Like acid sweat, I'm assuming is a trait which has a thorns-like effect. So if it's near an enemy, then they'll be damaged. And you get things like exploding beetles. You can get eggs for that, and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's all the fun stuff that we've got to discover yet. Right, so our second is going to be Haken. Okay, our first is going to be Haken, our second is going to be Antgamer, and our final one is going to be Kansas. Yeah, sure, it's going to be Kansas, and I'm gonna go all out on the goop here. I think we've got a lot of it, and we may as well spend some of it now. And we can get it back from missions and also by juicing beetles we don't need anymore, that kind of thing. Okay, let's do it. Right, I think I can. Yeah, I can click and yeah. Because I'm left-handed, I'm using the... Okay, destroy 3 swarms of blue striped ants. Lose no more than one swarm. Lose no swarms for level 3. We'll see. There were other beetles helping them out as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some key rebindings, I think. Did I really fail that quick? Good lord. Kansas has died. Rip us. I didn't realise that was going to be so difficult. F in chat for Kansas, who has sadly left us. Died whilst out on the mission. Okay, I need to put down some bedding for the beetles, and I'll look at next time at the start. So on Wednesday when I stream, at the start of the stream, we'll watch the 2 videos that Liam made describing how to properly breed beetles in in Beetle Uprising. I'm just going to pop down some bedding for our beetles. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay, so we attempted the Formics, which didn't work out very well for us. Radiation is the old green. I think we should have done this one first. But we'll try that out next time. We're coming up to the hour mark. That's usually about the right time to stream for me. Yeah, and I'm not feeling like I should stream much more today. I'm starting to go a bit hoarse. I do need to be aware of that. Okay. Cool, yeah. Okay, so we shall save. And then we can just leave this background music playing while we just have a quick chat. Anyone's got any questions? Beetle Uprising, Empires related, anything like that? Now's the time to ask. I'm just going to be just stream for another 3 or 4 minutes, maybe, while we wait, while we have a chat with people. Yeah, I mean, I've never been much of a Halloween person. I think the kind of holiday of Halloween is more of an American thing, but I'm kind of looking forward to it this year. Maybe it's just because lockdown has been a thing, and it's a thing that I can kind of enjoy from home with... I'm going to stream with you guys, and we'll have a giggle, at least trying the Hungry Spider level, which is crazy difficult. It all comes down to the final boss, really, the Uber wolf spider, which will kill you in just a hit or two if it gets close to you, so you've got to kind of kite it and slow it down and such like. Can you get beetles with life support? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Beetles are stronger and bigger, but not bad, good scenario. Especially the Undergrowth are smaller and weaker, but they have an army in good scenario. Oh, Patrick Star costume. I actually watched a couple of episodes of SpongeBob not that long ago, just out of curiosity, because it gets memed a lot and referenced a lot, but I'd never seen it. It was just slightly after my time, really. I know you guys don't make estimates on your release dates, but do you think the Fire Ant update will come out in 2020? I do not. In fact, I'm certain it won't. Yeah, that's not an estimate. That's just telling you, yeah, it's not going to happen. There's still lots and lots to do. Some of the really tricky systems, though, are kind of being nailed now. The bridge building system and the Matt's creature climbing system, all those kind of things are fairly close to completion. There's still a bunch of artwork to do, and writing and recording, and music to compose, and all sorts of stuff. So no, it's a while off yet. But the tricky core coding is not far off being done. What are you drinking? I am drinking Sainsbury's Finest Ginger Beer, which is just about the tastiest non-alcoholic thing I could find, which doesn't have 1 million calories in sugar. Vodka. Would be very cloudy vodka. No, as much as I do enjoy the drink, no, I'm really making an effort to cut down at the moment. It's in these pandemic times, we should be healthier, I think. Wouldn't be make a very good. Wouldn't be very good, no, if I was just completely slosh while trying to be the the community manager for Slug Disco and streaming this game that we'd like you to have a look at. Cool. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's about 3 or 4 minutes or so. Yep, we shall call it there. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I will be back streaming more Beetle Uprising likely on Wednesday. If I miss Wednesday, it will be Thursday. But so my plan would be Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday for the Empire's Hungry Spider stream. Definitely Saturday, because that's Halloween. I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, likely Wednesday, if not Thursday and Friday for Beetle Uprising streams. So yes, again, do you enjoy streaming? Yeah, I enjoy it well enough. Yeah, it's after an hour or so, though, I do find my voice starts to go a bit. So I've kind of got a limit on it. Me and John could go longer. When I streamed with John a few times, I've been up to Liverpool while he's done a stream, and because I'm not talking all the time, I don't feel like it's going to end. Hi, Asuki. We're about to end, I'm afraid, but you can look over the VOD. Okay. Right. Okay, see you Wednesday, if not Thursday, for some more Beetle Uprising. And if those of you who aren't yet, come and join us on our Discord server, which has been going for a few days now, and has got a nice little community building. And after the initial craziness of just the first few hours of it, it's calmed down now and it's settled. And we've got a few mods to help us out with moderating it, and it's all going rather well. You can find a link to that on our social media on facebook.com/slugdisco or twitter.com/slugdisco. We've posted in there recently. Okay, great. And also I'll edit the VOD of this, so it's in the description as well if you'd like to join. Okay, fantastic. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me.